Hello again, my fellow. Today we are talking about a subject I was right on. Finally, the awakened Feng. One of the most powerful characters in the game is awakened. Let's see how powerful he really is. Greetings, my fellow gamers. It is I, Wraith, bringing you news from beyond the mirror, from the other world. I started this video to tell you one thing. I was right! I was right! I told you they were going to release a new Feng Awakening. I told you they were going to release him, didn't I? Didn't I? I was right! And you were wrong, and I was right! But enough gloating. Let's take a look at his stats, shall we? Yeah, pretty solid for a mage in Awaken. I'm not surprised. I'm pretty sure his passive abilities are quite the same, just enhanced, and it looks like he finally got a haircut. That's a good thing. He can finally actually see out of his left eye. His right eye, rather. He can finally see out of his right eye. Glad he got a haircut. But anyways, let's take a look at his skills. Now, from what I hear, my friends tell me that he fights the same, and there's not much difference in his skills besides the way his sword looks. It definitely made it look a little flashier. Take a look at that a little slower. He definitely moves the same way during that skill, but let's take a look at this one. He does the same thing. Now, let's take a look at his Awaken skill. Now, this is the big part right here. This is what makes the character new and more special. That was pretty cool. That was definitely very cool looking. But, yeah, he's pretty cool. I'm glad they came out with him, because, as I said before, he's one of my favorite characters in Seven Knights. Especially in the English version. He is my very favorite character in the English version, next to Chris. In the Korean version, my favorite is Dallin's. And then there's Chris. And then there is Spike. And then there's Feng here. But in the global version, the English version, it's Chris, Feng, and then I want to say, maybe I want to say Eileen, but I kind of prefer Spike in that one too as my third favorite. But the reason that is because in the global version there are a lot of things that are different, including the characters, and I just feel Chris is probably my strongest favorite in the global version. But anyways, back on subject, this new Awakened character is definitely a great addition to the game. Now, as far as lore is concerned, all I can tell you is he's always with her. He's been with her since the beginning. So I kind of expected him to be on the same team as Evan on the White Wolves. Whether he agrees with Evan or not, he sticks by her side the entire time. But let's try to make out what's going on with lore. Let's try. Yeah, they still like each other. But, it doesn't seem like... Oh, wait, he's friendly toward Evan. So, there's a friendly emotion between him and Evan here. You can see it? There's a friendly emotion between the two of them, so I guess they're cool. Everybody's cool with Evan, except her. She never really agreed with Evan, ever. So I can imagine her being a little neutral. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. My fellow Korean friends, if you guys can read any of this, please leave it in the comments below, because I would like to know how everyone feels about each other. It's because I want to know more about the lore. and my translation app is really, really bad. So, for my Korean friends out there, can you please help me translate this? But yeah, that's the lore perspective of the character. But I'm not entirely sure what his awakened skill is. I'm just gonna say that right now. I don't know what his awakening skill is. As I said before, I can't speak Korean. I don't know what any of this says. I don't know what any of it says. I don't know what that says. See that right there? I don't know. But I do know that he does have a void shield for 4 turns. That I do know. But it does seem like he has a new unique passive. I don't know if it helps all of his allies. I don't know if it affects the enemies. I'm not entirely sure what this does. But if my fellow Korean friends know, please do leave it in the comments below. But yeah, that's the review for the new character, guys. I'm really, really excited about this guy. As I said before, he's one of my favorites, and I will be getting him. I really will. He will be probably after I get the Awakened Gris, because it takes a long time to get this many gems for Awakened Knight. They cost a lot to awaken. So I probably will awaken him first, and then I'll go ahead and get Feng right afterwards. Because I would really like to have him on my team. That Void Shield is very useful. And now that he has more to his unique passive, that is going to be an excellent addition to my team. But yeah, that does it for my video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will be leaving, from now on, I will be not only reviewing the Korean version, but I will also be reviewing the global version. Now, I don't do that too much here because it's a little behind, and it's kind of hard to do everything all over again, because once the Awakened characters are released on that, I will have to make separate videos. They're going to be practically the same videos I already made before, but in English. And I'm not entirely sure you guys would want to watch those because I've already reviewed those characters. And that would be kind of weird, and it would seem more like a chore rather than anything you guys would really want to watch. So that's why I've been kind of hesitant to make videos on the English version, the global version. So, but I kind of changed my mind, and I thought it would be fun if I just went ahead and did it anyways. And I'm pretty sure some of my viewers would understand and probably actually want me to do that. So I'll be doing that from now on. But anyways, that's all the time I have left for my video, guys. I will see you guys next time. Bye.